This is Hanaki Media Classroom. Today I want us to look at the quickest way that you can factorize quadratic expression without going through a hectic processes. So today we are looking at factorization trick. Factorization trick. There's a trick that you can use to solve quadratic expression using factorization. And I'm honored to take you through. So I'm gonna use this example. So example, I'm using EG to represent example. Factorize in 3x squared plus 11x plus 6. Now I'm going to factorize this expression, and to do that I need to have my solution, and I'm gonna rewrite this expression, and I have 3x squared plus 11 3x squared plus 11x. All right, so letter H there, plus 11x plus 6. Now when you rewrite the expression, what I want you to do is to break this expression into 3 columns. So I have my first column, then I have my second, and I have the third column. So you see first column, second column, and third column. Now the first column contains the quadratic part, and the quadratic part, we're going to have 2 variable terms. When you multiply, it gives you the quadratic part, and that will be 3x multiplying x. Now you move to the constant part, which has 6. So I'm going to have 2 numbers. When you multiply, it gives you positive 6. So I have 2 and 3. Now the next step is to multiply the diagonally. So I'm gonna have 3 going through to 3. So 3x times 3 is gonna give me 9. I'm gonna have 9x. So 9x is right here. Then x multiplying 2 is gonna give me 2x. Now if you multiply these two, it gives you 3x. If you multiply these two, it gives you 6. Now when you add these 2 at the middle, when you add these 2, it's gonna give you the middle term, which is 11x. So at the end of the day, to get your factors, you just pick horizontally the first column and the last column to be your factors, one of your factors. So I have this, that. So the first will be 3x and plus 2. And the second factor is going to be horizontally the first column and the last column, which is x plus 3. And this becomes the factors for the expression 3x squared plus 11x plus 6. Now let's take another example. Now the second example I want us to look at is example 2. So we're gonna factorize. So we're gonna have factorize. Now the expression is x squared plus x minus 6. So this is what we're going to factorize. Now I need my solution. So I have solution. Good. Now I'm going to rewrite this expression. So to rewrite this expression, let me take this up a bit. To rewrite the expression, I have x squared plus x minus 6. Now what I'm going to do is to break this expression into 3 columns. Hope you remember that. Good. So breaking this into 3 columns, column 1, column 2, column 1, column 2, and my column 3. So with column 1, I'm going to have 2 variable terms. If I multiply, it's going to give me x squared. So that will be x multiplying x. Now move to the third column, which has negative 6. So 2 numbers, if you multiply, it gives you negative 6. Here you can have 2 and negative 3. You can have 2 and negative 3. Because I have negative 3 and 2. But here you should always check the middle term. If the middle term is negative, then make sure that the greatest number will be negative. If the middle term is positive, then the greatest of these two should be positive. So here, because the coefficient of the middle term is positive 1, the middle term is going to be 3. The middle term, the highest or the greatest number is going to be 3. So I'm going to have negative 2 and 3. So multiplying the diagonals, I have x going to multiply 3, so I'm going to have 3x. Then x going to multiply negative 2, and that will give me negative 2. So don't forget, if I multiply these two, you're gonna give me x squared. If I multiply these two, you're gonna give me negative 6. If I add these two, you're gonna give me positive 1x. So my factors are these are my factors. My first factor is x minus 2. Then my second factor is gonna be x plus 3. And these are the factors of the expression x squared plus x minus 6. Now the third one is gonna be a try question, which I want you to try and put your solution in the comment section. So the try question is factorize 3x squared plus 14x plus 8. So I want you to factorize this and put your answer in the comment section. So solution is gonna be in the comment section. This is Anarchy Media Classroom, and have a great day.